Hey guys, welcome. Today is my 8-week check-in for my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Becky and I started a YouTube channel on August 1st of 2025. And I have been doing these check-ins every single week just to kind of tell you how things are going, what's been a struggle, what's been great, what I've learned along the way, and just kind of give you a real behind the scenes idea of what it's like to have a YouTube channel. So when I first pressed play on August 1st, I didn't have a clue what I was going to talk about. I just decided I was going to start talking. I quickly found that the planner videos where I talked about my planner were the thing that people who had shown up here really enjoyed seeing. And so I have really focused on that. And so today we're just going to kind of check in and see where we're at. I have gained over the last week 12 new subscribers, which is great. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here from the get-go, welcome back as well. I love having all of you here. It makes this journey through YouTube so much more fun to have, especially the regular people that keep showing up in the comments that I see every single week, and then the people that show up on the live with me on Sunday. It's been fantastic to have all of you here. So most of what you will see on the channel is planner related so far, except I am doing check-ins on the YouTube journey, and every month I check in and actually show you my analytics so that you can see exactly what it's like for a new channel. Right now, my analytics kind of do this. It looks almost like a heartbeat, which is good because the heart is beating. So that's been great. And then on Mondays, I usually like to try and talk about one of the YouTube skills that I am learning along the way so that maybe you can learn along with me. If you're starting a YouTube channel, you might not realize it, but there's a lot of things that you need to learn. The learning curve in the beginning is very, very steep. And so getting to learn some of the skills, like right now I'm recording on OBS Studio. And the very first time that I used it, I actually set up a camera right here so you could actually watch what I was doing on the screen. And so I will link that video for you guys. And hopefully those kind of things are informative for people who are looking for that. That is usually only once a week. I do check in on my reading progress. I have this month anyway, because I'm participating in the Magical Readathon, so you'll see stuff like that from me. And so, there's a lot of different things here for different folks. I have not gotten out and about yet. I keep talking about wanting to do that and do a vlog style video. I have not done it yet. I was supposed to do the balloon race here in St. Louis, and we couldn't even get the car within a mile of the park when we decided to go. So I learned a couple things about having to go earlier next year. So hopefully next year I can bring the balloon race to you. But this year, I'm going to have to settle for something a little bit different in the way of a vlog. So I will get out and about town to do that. I've had a couple interviews pop up. If you don't know, I'm job searching. And so I've had a couple interviews pop up, and I haven't been able to get out into the world to film yet. And so that is coming. I do still intend to do that, but I haven't gotten to it yet. I am currently sitting right now at 145 subscribers, 1,472 watch hours, and 14,716 views so far in 8 weeks of being on YouTube. This week I did content. Let's see, I started off with an Archer and Olive unboxing. Some of you guys really, really liked that, and some of you guys weren't as crazy about it. It did do really well for one of my videos, so I have right now 132 views on that video. But I did get a comment that the unboxing didn't take place all over the screen, and that it was kind of centered in the bottom part of the screen. a lot of that has to do with the fact that I can't see what's on the screen while I'm filming. So I thought I was more centered, but that is definitely something that I can improve upon. And that's one of the things that I'm trying to do. So if you see things like that in my videos, I love those kind of comments. Thank you so much to the person who did comment that, because that really helps me know what I need to do a little bit better next time. So that was one of the comments I got. I did a YouTube strategies video. I had implemented some new strategies, 5 of them, on my channel. And so I talk a little bit about what worked. I tell you exactly what I did, what worked and how it worked, and what maybe didn't work quite as well. I did my October monthly setup in my journal this week. That was fun. I love October. I love getting to use all the kind of haunted house and purples and grays and greens and pumpkins and all the stuff. So I am really looking forward to this month to come with a lot of kind of October-y themed um, journal spreads. I also, because we have 1 quarter left in the year, did a goal reset for quarter 4. A lot has changed in my life in the year and in the last, 3 quarters. And so just checking in and resetting so that I can finish 2025 on a very strong note is great. So I have that video that was published this week as well. I have my list of videos off to the side here. So if you see me looking over there, that's just to make sure that I'm giving you the right information. And then I, of course, did a live on Sunday. And I had some of my regulars come on to the live with me. That was great. It looked like I had at least 1 or 2 other people that popped into the live at certain points and didn't participate in the chat, and that is perfectly fine. You can come to the live and just sit and journal with us and not have to pay attention to the chat at all. There's no requirement to participate or say anything to be attending that. So if you're interested, I will be doing a Plan With Me live again this Sunday morning at 9:30 Central Time. And that is when I do my weekly Plan With Me in my Sterling ink B6. So every week I film that live and I actually do it live while you guys are there. So you'll see me working through things. I don't pre-record it and then just participate in the comments. So you'll see me answering comments with my voice because it's not pre-recorded. So I'm trying to watch the comments and respond to you guys in real time on those. So if you have questions, that's the best way to kind of find me. And then one of the other things that I did with that Archer and Olive unboxing, I got a lot of new goodies. I was really looking forward to using them. And so I did an alternate weekly spread. One, because I didn't have a lot of appointments this week, it was nice to kind of have a more relaxed spread without all of those appointments. So I kind of squished all of the appointments up to the top and then used the rest of the page in different ways. So if you're interested in any of those videos, those are all live now. I have a great video already filmed for you tomorrow. I am going to take a look at my old Hobonichi and my old Sterling inks, and we are going to talk about whether Japanese planners are better than American planners. And if you're here with me today, I will give you the spoiler. The spoiler is that really depends on what you're looking for. There is no clear winner in this game. All these planners are really, really nice. If you get your hands on one, they are a pleasure to use, but you'll see me walk through each planner. You'll actually see my old planners and how I use them and why I think that they're good for certain things and other things, and not others. And you can really get a side-by-side look at those. So that's going to be live tomorrow not live, not filmed live, but it will drop tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning, Central Time. So if you're interested in that, that'll be up tomorrow. I have some other new things that I am looking forward to for next week. So is one of the things that I want to do. I have a lot of Blackout journals, and they're all kind of stacked behind me. I don't know if you can see them real well, um, but I would like to do some kind of spread in a Blackout journal. Uh, I know that a lot of you are here for all of the, Hobonichi and Sterling ink and just scribble style planning. But I come from the world of bullet journaling, and I think it would be neat to do some kind of spread in a bullet journal. So I'm going to work something out this weekend in a Blackout journal, and I will post that next week. On Wednesday, I will be doing my 2-month analytics check-in. So Wednesday will be October 1st, and I always, on the first of the month, try and make sure that I check in with my analytics. So I will have that open on YouTube. You will be able to see it in real time with me as I'm going through. I'll be doing a split screen, with my face in the little corner and then my analytics on the screen, so that you can see exactly where this YouTube journey has been taking me and what those look like, kind of behind the scenes with YouTube Studio. On I believe it's going to be on Thursday. I will wrap up the Magic Readathon. I finished a couple more books for that. And so on the 30th, I will film a wrap up of everything that I have read. I'll give you reviews on the books that I hadn't finished yet when I did my mid-month check-in. And I will, I'll have that for you. A Magical Readathon wrap up at the end or on October 2nd. I'll check in again here on Friday with the 9th week on YouTube. I am working on filming a video with my favorite spreads from 10 years of journaling, and I'm going to get this up here. I have gotten out all of the old journals along with my Hobonichis and my Sterling inks, and I'm taking a peek at all of my favorite spreads in all of these books. So some of them are going to be bullet journaling, some are going to be decorative spreads, weekly spreads, monthly spreads, you name it. All of it. We're going to look through those together. Right now, I've got that scheduled for next week on Saturday. So Saturday, October 4th. So if that's something that interests you, mark that day on your calendar. It will be out soon. And then I'll have another Plan With Me live again on Sunday the 5th. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed coming along on this journey with me. I know I love having you guys here. In terms of tech issues this week, I did have a couple tech issues. I seem to have a consistent problem with my live stream getting cut off. And so I've always had to do kind of a separate wrap up. This week I just went live again, and some of you guys made it over to the second live stream, and I finished up, and then we ended there in that second live. But I would like everything to be kind of contained into one. So I am working really, really hard on trying to make sure that that stays consistent. So making sure, now in this case, my phone was fully charged. I think that there was probably a disruption in my Wi-Fi because I don't always have the strongest signal over here. So I have added to my arsenal here in the house a little Wi-Fi router, so that hopefully I can strengthen the signal over in the office. I'm kind of on the other side of the apartment from the actual Wi-Fi router, and so that way hopefully my signal will be a little bit stronger in here. So hopefully that doesn't happen this week, but we'll see. I will later today have a live thumbnail ready for you guys so that you can be notified if you want to join the live by YouTube. I didn't really have a lot of other issues this week. This week was fairly calm in the YouTube world. I'm not used to that. I'm used to a lot more things going wrong, but this week I think things went pretty well. So it was a fairly smooth week. I did get into the habit of kind of calendaring my YouTube. And that is something new to me. And I'm going to take you behind the scenes on the calendar coming up pretty soon. I have created a Notion template and I'm tracking my YouTube journey there. Um, I have had a lot of content calendars that I've gotten from other people in the past. So this is kind of inspired by those, but actually, I just kind of started looking at what information I really wanted for my videos, what information was essential for me to have, and then I will continue to add to it as I progress through the journey. Uh, it's been interesting. So I think that's going to be the YouTube skill that we discuss on Monday, uh, is how to create a content calendar for yourself in Notion. So we'll start from the ground up. I'll show you mine, but we'll create it in real time. Um, Other than that, having a calendar has kind of made things a little nicer and a little smoother. I've gotten more used to creating videos ahead of time and having them ready and uploaded and all ready to go beforehand. Um, so other than a video like this, where I'm talking to you in real time, obviously I don't know what my stats are ahead of time. So I'm waiting until Friday to film the Friday video and packaging it up and getting it to you on Friday. Uh, the Plan With Me lives, obviously, those happen in real time, but everything else is kind of happening a little ahead now, which gives me a little bit of breathing room. It allows me to respond to some of these technical challenges, and it keeps me kind of motivated to keep coming up with new ideas that are different and exciting. So I would love it if you would tell me in the comments, if you made it this far, tell me what some of the things are that you are looking forward to. Maybe some of the things that I've talked about here today that are coming up next week, or some of the things that I maybe have discussed in the past that you would like to see again, or in a little different way, or maybe something that hasn't even been on my radar that you would like to see from me. So if you guys could let me know in the comments what you're interested in, I would love to hear about it. Um, Other than that, I think that's a really good wrap up of what happened, where we're going, and I look forward to checking in with you on another one of these chats next week. It'll be 9 weeks. Can you believe it? That just seems like so long. I can't believe it's gone so fast. I enjoy having every one of you along with me on the journey. Thank you so much for being here and spending time with me. I really do appreciate it. Talk to you soon. Bye.